reflect, to remind ourselves of not something, not someone. Do we do that daily during silent sitting, or do we do it whenever we can?
Every time, everywhere.
Sayadaw was taking some notes. And Sayadaw was speaking the difference between the created truth and the original truth.
Yes.
So I want Sayadaw to check and see whether I get up correctly or something. It is not in order, right? I can rearrange them. So I wrote here, created truth is impermanent. The original truth is permanent.
Yes.
Impermanent because it's only for a period of time.
Yes.
The created truth has limited power.
Yes.
Original truth has limited power.
Yes.
Created truth has I.
Yes.
Original truth without I.
Yes.
Created truth, we take it from. Created truth increases our attachment.
Yes.
Original truth increases our wisdom.
Yes.
Created truth depends on time.
Yes.
Original truth is timeless.
Yes.
Created truth depends on place.
Yes.
Original truth is here and now. And place. There's no place, so original truth is now. Place here and now. Anywhere. In here and now.
No. Place is just name only. Original truth does not depend on place.
Not depend on.
Yes.
Created truth. This is same as slightly different. Created truth depends on itself. That means you thinking of only ourselves, right? Helping ourselves only. But original truth, we help ourselves and others. When we depend on original truth, we can actually help ourselves and others. We can mind on original truth. However, if we are on created truth, then we are selfish and self-centered.
Yes.
Created truth, always say this way, that way, right?
Yes.
You say do this, right?
Yes.
Original truth, free from all this.
Yes. Yes.
Free from all this.
Yes.
Created truth, that's only names only, labels.
Yes. Yes.
Original truth, no names.
Yes.
Created truth, we grow in our habit patterns.
Yes.
Original truth, freedom.
Yes.
Created truth is always something, someone. Original truth is ever impermanent nature.
Yes.
Created truth, endless doing. Do this,
Yes.
do this, non-stop.
Yes.
Whereas in original truth, but there's stillness. We don't go around, the mind just don't go around.
Original truth is perfect. No need to do something. Perfect. Yes. No need to do something.
Original truth has limits. No, sorry. Created truth has limits. Original truth free from limits.
Yes.
Created truth, mind control. Our mind control us.
Yes.
Mind keep mind control.
Yes.
Whereas original truth free from mind control.
Yes.
Right? So Sayadaw, when we meditate, right, Sayadaw, we always keep this at the background of our meditation, the original truth and created truth. So sometimes our mind, like pendulum, will swing, right? We swing, with someone, somewhere, say, oh, it's wrong. They bring it back again. So you want to do something more, practice, they bring it back again. Is that how we meditate? Is that how we continue to look at and relax and relax? Sometimes the mind will go here, we bring it back. The normality, you go here, bring it back again.
We are used to forget the original truth. That's why we must always try not to forget the original truth.
To remember.
Yes.
So when we meditate, sometimes we get forgotten, right? right? We forgot the original truth.
Yes.
Our mind swings
Yes.
towards the created truth.
Yes.
We just bring it back.
Yes. More and more practice will make attachments in created truth less and less. Because of strong attachments in created truth, our mind is always busy. Less attachments mean mind will be more and more free, more and more powerful.
So my question, Shadow, back to yesterday's question, right?
Yes.
When we meditate, Shadow, yesterday we asked Shadow how we meditate. So my question is, Shadow, when we meditate, we just look at our mind, see where our mind moves, right? And then towards, if we forget about the truth, we bring it back again. Forget about truth, we bring it back again. Is that how we should practice? It's not really thinking, it's just reflecting, contemplating.
Now you understand your theory is right. You must practice a lot. You are to be right practical. It is difficult for me also. In my first meditation experience, it is also difficult to understand the middle way. Whatever we understand is do it, don't do it. It needs a lot of practice to follow the middle way.
The Shadow, the middle way is the original truth.
Yes, middle way lead to original truth. Doing is also not true. Not doing is also not true. It is, you must try to be balanced, doing and between doing and not doing. You follow me. That's why you practice this way because of my teaching. That's why your mind get the power of my mind, because not you are doing by yourself. Your mind is obeying my mind. That's why it is possible. So also, when I meditate, I obey my teacher, the Buddha, and his follower. In this way, not doing by myself. It is because of believing in Buddha. That's why I follow his way. That's why I get Buddha help. So also, it is not your own way. That's why it is possible to find the middle way. Most of the meditators believe only in this way and that way, this teacher and that teacher. That's why they are not in the middle way. This and that are not middle. We must believe in this and that, but we must try to go beyond this and that. We must try to go beyond tradition. Doing something is easy, but it is difficult to go beyond something. Most of the meditators are doing something only. They cannot go beyond something. That's why not in the middle way. You must believe to Buddha and his teaching. You must believe in me and in my teaching. In this way it is possible. No need to believe in you. You cannot know by yourself. That's why no need to think about yourself. When I first meditate, I have to follow Sayadaw way. It is whatever happened to our body, we have to understand is it is impermanent. It is impermanent. But this teaching also not perfect. Not nearly 4 days. 4 days. It takes 4 days of after only in 5th day the wisdom which know about real impermanent nature appear. At first it is difficult, very, very difficult to appear wisdom.
So that was the instruction given to you by your teacher, to just whatever happens to the body, it is impermanent. That was the instruction.
Yes, yes.
That was the instruction for you for the bodies.
Yes.
What about the mind? Is it
The same.
instruction?
The same.
Instruction.
In my first teaching as a monk, I teach like that, but most of the meditators do not understand like me. That's why I have to change words, change technique.
So Sayadaw, you have developed this, I use the word develop, sort of develop,
Yes.
developed by yourself, right?
Yes, by experience. I have to help a lot of meditators all the time. I have connection with people who meditate all the time. That's why they ask me, I answer to him, they try, but only a few meditators can understand the real middle way. Yes. But in my later teaching, more and more people understand my later teaching.
So throughout the meditation session, this is the only emphasis, right? You just focus. But words is only words. Maybe you can use the word focus, or you can use the word belief in impermanence.
Yes.
That is the only center of focus for each meditation.
Yes, try not to forget the truth, the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just impermanent nature. It is very direct to the original truth.
So Sayadaw, what is your opinion of those who follow the traditional Noble Eightfold Path?
Yes?
Do you feel there is any difference from this method?
If you say about Noble Eightfold Path, there are a lot of different understanding. That's why I don't want to say about it.
What is your own opinion? What is your personal opinion? Do you feel that it is different than your teaching? Noble Eightfold Path is the teaching of our master, the Lord Buddha, right? Do you feel is there any difference from your own teaching?
No, the same. The same. What the aim is the same. The aim, the final target is the same. The same.
Our mind.
Yes, the same.
But the method is different or the same.
What Buddha really want us to know is what I am saying. What I am saying is from teacher side, not from the follower side. Follower side is nearly every meditator can understand the follower side. Do this, practice like this. It is just for follower side. What I am saying is teacher side, Buddha side. That's why it is difficult to understand.
So Sayadaw, next question. From your own personal experience, from your teaching, how many do you think of your students fully understand from inside rather than theoretical due to listening from you over and over and over, time and again and again? Is it their understanding has come from within, or the understanding is just difficult that I've heard it 10 times, 100 times, and then I repeat the same thing you have said, but from inside it's still. For example, I can listen to a song 100 times. I can remember the whole lyrics. Maybe in French, I can remember it in French, but I may not understand it at all. But I will be able to sing it perfectly well. Okay, that's my question. How many of your students you feel from this having used this method thoroughly have understood from within, or they are merely parroting what you have been teaching?
At present, just a few, maybe 2, but later on, it will be infinite, very sure, because it is in my first teaching. I'm not used to teach. That's why I'm not clever at teaching. Time after time, my teaching abilities become higher and higher. That's why later it will be numberless. Very many people can understand like me. Exactly.
So if we understand impermanence,
Yes.
we understand impermanence, is that original truth? Is that understanding of impermanence original truth?
I don't understand your question clearly.
If we believe
Yes.
in the impermanent nature
Yes.
of body and mind,
Yes.
if we can see this impermanent nature,
Yes.
is that creative truth or is that original truth?
Created truth only.
That's only creative truth.
Yes.
So, what is original truth?
Original truth is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. You cannot understand the original truth. Only wisdom understand. Only original wisdom understand original truth.
So, we have two kinds of understanding.
Yes.
We have wisdom that understands original truth. And you say, original truth is impermanent nature or no?
Yes.
It is. But what I'm confused about is, in your paper you talk about impermanent nature and permanent nature.
Yes.
So, original truth is permanent, right?
Yes.
So, that which is impermanent understands the impermanent nature. Original truth understands impermanent nature, knows the impermanent nature of this body and mind.
I don't understand your question.
Well, I've kind of based it on Abhidhamma.
Yes.
In Abhidhamma, there's 4 ultimate realities.
Yes.
They talk about mind, consciousness, rupa, which is the body, consciousness, cetasikas, mental factors, and then the original, that's original truth, but also nibbana
Yes.
is also original truth. And the first 3 are impermanent, but nibbana is not impermanent. Nibbana, maybe, I don't know because you don't use the term nibbana.
Yes.
So when you say original truth and permanent, does that refer to nibbana?
You mean original truth, impermanent original truth is not nibbana. It is mind, mindfulness.
Impermanent. Vipassana, two types of chitta, chitta, and rupa is the impermanent nature. Nibbana is the permanent nature. That means.
That's what Nandi have just said.
Yeah. Sayadaw says impermanent nature and impermanent nature. In the Vipassana, who ultimate reality. Who are the reality? The three is impermanent nature. One is permanent nature. One permanent nature is Nibbana. Three impermanent nature is Chitta, Chittanika, and Rupa.
Yeah. So in your teaching, in his teaching, in your teaching, Bhante, we need to understand both impermanent nature and then we need to understand permanent.
Yes.
Nibbana.
Yes.
Because you don't use the term Nibbana, but I just want to make sure that what you're saying when you say permanent, you need to understand permanent nature. Is that Nibbana?
Yes, yes.
So, because, you know, I've been reading what you wrote, and
Yes.
I want to make sure that what I'm writing is, that from my understanding of your teaching, that it is in accord with the Buddha Dhamma, the Buddha's teachings.
Yes, yes.
So, okay, that's one.
Yes.
Okay, I have another question.
Yes.
I haven't heard you talk very much about the importance of metta, karuna, the four Brahma Viharas. And I'm wondering if metta, compassion, karuna, metta, loving kindness, if that plays any kind of role in your practice. Do you teach that at all, or do you just only rely on developing the wisdom, and then from the wisdom, metta develops?
From the wisdom, metta will develop. Yes.
So you don't teach metta to people as part of the practice in the beginning?
Without wisdom, if we pay attention to metta, it will be just imitation, not real.
Sometimes in the suttas, the Buddha taught the Lokiya Dhamma first to people, and then later he taught the Lokatura Dhamma, which is a higher teaching. So sometimes it depended on the person.
Yes, yes.
So some people may respond very well to a teaching of wisdom.
Yes.
Other people, maybe they have more faith and love oriented. They respond more to a metta teaching. So would you adapt your teaching to a person based on their inclination, their character?
Yes, I will change. But at the present, the most difficult things to say is about wisdom. Wisdom, about real wisdom. It is very difficult to say. That's why I focus on wisdom. Later I will pay attention to other also. And I'm not, for me I'm free, that's why I'm nothing, I can change easily, very easy.
We were talking about there is no I, no you, no he, no she.
Yes.
But when we talk, when we present our views and opinions, the ego comes up.
Yes.
So what is your opinion about that?
For my view, you mean? You want to know my view about discussion? It's just, you explain.
My question is, we were talking about there's no I, no you,
Yes.
no he and no she, right?
Yes.
But when we exchange views and opinions, if there are at any point during the exchange, if the views or the opinions clash or does not agree, then ego comes up.
Yes, it's nature, it's nature.
It's nature. But she has just told me you have no more ego. No, what I mean is that
It's nature, I mean.
free from ego in the Buddhist perspective is an arhat. But I don't say that, but I say it's free from ego. I do not assume because I've been told. I've been told 2 times that Sayadaw is arhat. This might be a sensitive issue, but please excuse me. Please excuse me, especially if we accept each other as there's truly no I and no you, then we can share this without I, you, and he and she. That's what he's sharing. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. So there is no I who is asking, and there is nobody who is going to answer. Right? Because there's nobody asking, there's nobody who's going to answer except only the answer. Excuse me, dear.
No problem. For me, there's no I, that's why who I am, what I am is not important for the wisdom. Everybody will think in his own way, but no problem for me. Some people may think I am just a fool. No problem for me. Because there's no I. If I think I am something, there will be problem. Because if you are thinking is not the same with me, there will be problems. For me, no one. That's why no problem. You can think what you like.
It's getting late tonight, so let's take a breather and continue this topic, searching for yourself at a later time. Tomorrow is Saturday, so there won't be any activities until Monday evening, same time, 8 o'clock to 10. We continue to explore this issue, very central to our practice. More importantly, it's not so much to know who gets enlightened, rather, in our heart, are we? Okay, because the Buddha says, you look at others, what they've done, not done. There are too many. Okay? So more importantly is that we should point inward to see whether we have more. There's my suggestions of how we should explore the truth. Whether the medicine that we've taken help us to free ourselves. Or whether ask the doctor, are you free yourself? So with this, let us express our gratitude and we'll continue on Monday night. Sadhu, 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 sadhu.